The Hindu religion has a vast mythology that is recorded comprehensively in scriptures. They list many gods and goddesses in their various manifestations. Each one has many interesting qualities and powers. Buzzle lists the important gods and goddesses in Hinduism, along with their powers. Did you know? Kalki, the 10th avatar of Vishnu, is prophesied to be the man who ends the world, ending the Kali Yuga. Hinduism, in its core philosophy, believes that there is one supreme being or God. All the other deities are manifestations or avatars. There are very important manifestations, and there are also a few relatively unknown ones. If you ask a layman to approximate the number of gods in the Hindu religion, back comes the parrot reply, 330 million. The Hindu scriptures are vast and very deep in meaning, hence, there are so many commentaries by many scholars. There are infinite manifestations of the Supreme Being according to Vedic scriptures, and the numbers 33 million or 330 million are just the way of signifying that the one God has infinite manifestations. All these avatars have specific qualities, powers, and roles in the working of the universe. The reason people have the misconception that the Hindu religion is polytheistic is because of the sheer number of gods and demigods narrated in the Vedic scriptures. But this is not so. In the end, the bottom line of every scripture states that the final goal of spirituality is that of realization of the one God. To get there, deity worship may be required and personalize may be needed. This is the reason why there are so many gods with so many qualities. One person may take a liking to one quality of a god and then worship him/her. This way, he takes the first step of realization of the Supreme. In Hinduism there are three main sects: Shaivism, Vaishnavism, and Shaktism. Shaivism is the worship of Shiva, Vaishnavism refers to the worship of Vishnu, and Shaktism is the worship of Shakti or Devi. Smartism is a modern tradition that believes in the worship of more than one gods, including Vishnu, Shiva, Shakti, Ganesha, and Surya. The Trinity Vishnu. Vishnu, by many sects and Hindus, is considered to be the supreme god. In a normal and general perspective, he is one of the Trimurti, along with Brahma and Shiva. He is seen as the preserver or maintainer of the universe. According to the scriptures, mostly Vishnu Purana, the universe came into being from his navel, and the first living being born was Brahma. Shiva. Shiva, as mentioned above, is one of the three primary gods in Hinduism. He is considered to be the supreme being by one of the Hindu sects. He is seen as the destroyer or transformer of the universe. He is one of the most recognizable Hindu deities, and is very popular among all Hindus. Brahma. One of the Holy Trinity in Hinduism, Brahma is the creator of the universe. He is usually depicted with having 4 heads. He is seen sitting in a lotus, meditating. In Vedic philosophy, Brahma is the embodiment of intellect, and is present as intellect in all human beings. Brahma is the creator of the Vedas. There are 4 Vedas, and it is said that each one of them came from one of his heads. Brahma is also said to be reciting the Vedas continuously and simultaneously from each of his 4 mouths. He is all-knowledgeable, and is the creator of all beings in the universe. The Trinity of Goddesses. Lakshmi. Lakshmi is another popular goddess in Indian households, and is widely worshipped. Lakshmi is the eternal consort of Vishnu, and is also the goddess of wealth. This is not only material wealth, but also the spiritual aspect of it. She endows with wealth whoever worships her. Goddess Lakshmi is exclusively worshipped during the festivals of Diwali, Navratri, and Kojagiri Purnima. She bestows wealth upon the deserving, and abandons the people who use money carelessly. She also grants worshippers with spiritual and intellectual advancement. Parvati. Parvati is the wife of Shiva and his eternal consort. She is considered to be the Adi Shakti, or the primordial force that keeps the universe together. She is seen as a benevolent mother among the Hindus. But in the scriptures, in certain instances, She has taken the form of Kali and Durga, who are chastisers. Parvati is said to convert to the fierce avatar when she is angry. Parvati has infinite power, and is even respected by the Trimurti. She is also considered to be the sister of Vishnu. This is because, in her primordial form, she is the Shakti of the supreme god, that is Vishnu. Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati is the eternal consort of Brahma, the creator of the world. And as he is the source of all knowledge in the universe, Saraswati is the embodiment of knowledge itself. She is usually shown playing the sitar, sitting in a lotus. She holds a book in one of the hands and a lotus in another. The book signifies material knowledge and the lotus signifies actual knowledge, that is, the knowledge of the self. She is the giver of speech, wisdom, and learning. She is also the supreme knower of fine arts like music, arts, and literature. Other Hindu deities and their powers. Kali. She is the embodiment of Kala, or time. She is also darkness personified, and is extremely powerful. Kali is the goddess of death, time, and change. Yama. He is said to be the god of death. He is the keeper of records of karma and the corresponding punishment the actions of a human deserves in the underworld. Ganesha. Ganesha is the god of auspiciousness. He is known to be the destroyer of bad luck and obstacles. Vithoba, known by the names Panduranga and Vithala, he is seen as an incarnation of Vishnu. He is depicted as dark. He stands on a brick, with hands on the hips and elbows bent outwards. He is accompanied by his consort Rakume. Hanuman. He is seen as the giver of strength and courage, and is very benevolent to true devotees. He is one of the Chiranjeevis, immortals, in Hinduism. Dattatreya. He is depicted in the form of Trimurti, with Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva together. According to the Nas tradition, this deity is an incarnation of Shiva. He is worshipped for attaining knowledge of the absolute truth. In Dattatreya Purana, he is considered as the incarnation of the Trinity and hence believed to be all-powerful. Indra. He is the king of the gods residing on Swarga or heaven. Venkateshwara. Also known by the name Balaji, he is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. He is worshipped in South India. Jagannatha. He is a form of Vishnu or Krishna. He is worshipped in many parts of eastern and northeastern India and by Hindus in Bangladesh. Kartikeya. He leads the army of gods and is considered as a god of war. He is a son of Shiva and Parvati. His other names include Skanda and Murugan. Dhanvantari, an incarnation of Vishnu, he is considered as a god of Ayurveda medicine. He is believed to have risen during the Sagar Manthan, bearing a pot of nectar, Amrita. He is worshipped for good health. Dhati is the demigod of health and magic. Prayapati. He is the lord of procreation, and is responsible for the propagation of life on earth. Dvastar. He is the creator god, who creates the bodies of men and animals, and even heavenly bodies. Daksha is one of the creator gods of the universe. He is a son of Brahma, and has powers similar to his brother Surya. Savitar. He is one of the creator gods, with similar powers to that of Daksha and Surya. Surya is also known as Savitar before sunrise. Aryaman is a bosom friend, and is invoked during oath-taking ceremonies. Kamadeva. He is the god of desire. This includes all sensual desires, including love. Rudras. The Vishnu Purana states that Rudra was created out of the anger of Lord Brahma and appeared in the ordinary half-male, half-female form. The male form divided itself into 11 parts, forming the 11 Rudras, while Rudranis were born out of the female form. The Ramayana states Rudras as the children of sage Kashyapa and his wife Aditi, whose other children include Adityas, Ashvins, and Vaishas. Different scriptures call Rudras by different names. They are associated with Lord Shiva, known to be the gods of storm, and worshipped to gain virility. Adityas referred to as sun gods. Their 12 names are given in the Bhagavata Purana. It is said that a different one shines in each month of the year. The 12 sun gods are Dada, creates living beings, Aryama is in the wind, Mitra is in the moon and the oceans, Varuna is in the waters, Indra destroys enemies of gods, Vivasvan is in the fire, Tvashtha, Vishnu, head of all sun gods, destroys gods' enemies, Amshuman, wind, Bhaga, distributor of wealth, Pushya, and Parjanya brings rains. Names differ across scriptures. Ashvins, they are 2 Vedic gods, depicted as horsemen. They symbolize the sunrise and the sunset. Elemental gods, also known as Vaishyas, they are attendants of Indra and Vishnu. They are representative of the main elements of nature. Agni, god of fire. Vayu, god of wind. The Ramayana states that when Vayu withdrew with sadness, creatures started to die on earth. Prithvi, she is Mother Earth and the carrier of all beings. Surya, the sun god. He is depicted as riding a chariot drawn by 7 horses. Dyaus, the sky god. Antariksha, Ahab, space. Nakshatra, it is the constellation of gods that appear as stars. Soma, the moon god. He is depicted as beautiful and proud. Avatars of Vishnu, they are 10 in number and collectively known as Dashavatara, meaning Dasa, 10 avatar incarnations. It is believed that Lord Vishnu incarnates on earth to end evil and restore good. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that he appears on earth millennium after millennium to re-establish the principles of religion. Here is a list of the avatars of Vishnu in the order of their appearance. The first 4 appeared in Satya Yuga, the next 3 in Treta Yuga, the 8th and 9th incarnation was in Dwapara Yuga, and the 10th will appear at the end of Kali Yuga. While Buddha is widely accepted as an avatar of Vishnu, some scriptures do not include him in the Dashavatara, and consider Balarama as the 8th incarnation of Vishnu, followed by Krishna and Kalki. Matsya, this avatar of Vishnu, is in form of a fish. He comes to save Manu, the first man, from an apocalyptic flood. Kurma, a tortoise avatar, Vishnu supports the celestial churning of the celestial milk to extract Amrit, or the drink of immortality. Varaya, Vishnu takes the avatar of a boar to defeat a horrible demon named Hiranyaksha. Their fight lasted 1,000 years. Narasimha is half man and half lion. Takes this terrible avatar to kill the demon father of his ardent worshipper. Vamana appeared as a short Brahmin. He restored Indra's rule on the 3 worlds. Parashuram, popularly depicted with an axe that he is believed to have received from Shiva. He is one of the 7 Chiranjeevis, immortals, in Hinduism. He is believed to have fought against the seas to save lands and wiped out Kshatriyas from the earth. Rama, he is known to be the most ideal man to have ever lived. He is known as Maryada Purushottama, Lord of Self-Control. He is worshipped for his righteousness and valor. He was the main character of the epic Ramayana. Krishna, he is known to be the most complete avatar of Lord Vishnu. By many sects in Hinduism, he is considered as the supreme god. Bhagavad Gita, the holy book of Hindus, comprises his conversation with Arjuna. This narrative is a part of Mahabharata, in which Krishna provides Arjuna with guidance and counseling about his duty on the battlefield. Buddha, founder of Buddhism, who preached ahimsa. Many Hindu scriptures include him in the 10 avatars of Vishnu. Kalki, final incarnation of Vishnu and the bringer of Armageddon, where he is prophesied to destroy all the unrighteous people in the world at the end of Kali Yuga. Navigraya, planetary gods. This comprises 5 planets: the Sun, Moon, Rahu, ascending lunar node, and Ketu, descending lunar node. The planets included are Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn, represented by Mangala, Buddha, Guru, Shukra, and Shani respectively. The Navigraya are believed to influence the course of one's life. They are worshipped to remove difficulties and bring good luck. Surya, he is sun god and the chief of Adityas. The recital of Gayatri mantra is known to please him. Chandra, symbolizing the moon, he is also known as Soma. Mangala, also known as Boma, he is considered as the son of Bhumi or Earth. He is the god of war. Buddha, believed to be the son of Chandra and Tara, he is the god of merchandise. Guru, also known by the name Brihaspati, he is believed to be the guru of gods. He is the god of wisdom. Shukra, he represents wealth, happiness, and reproduction. Shani, a demigod, son of Surya and Hea, he represents career and longevity. Rahu, god of ascending. Ketu, god of descending. These were the main Hindu gods and goddesses, along with their powers, qualities, and avatars. Hope the article has intrigued you enough to read more about the wonderful religion of Hinduism.